So here we are, last day at Techstars, and I just realized that we've come up with a way to finally explain the cost of churn. And I think that this is something that is such an important thing for us all to think about and realize. So let me see if I can take you through it and kind of bear with me on this ride, because it gets kind of complicated. You know, it's intense and costly. And here's how it works. So you've got this green guy right up here. This green guy represents an active rep. Right, on his or her team, most likely her. You've got this orange one. This orange one quit. Now, when someone quits in your network, you don't just lose this one person. Other people will quit because that person quits. It is a proven fact. If you run the analytics and you have it, you'll see it for yourself. If you don't, you'll just have to take my word for it. I've been studying this for years. But many of that person's team will quit. When one person quits, 60-70% of their team is also gone, represented by these purple figures, right? So this is the people that also quit because they quit. Now, it doesn't end there, because what happens is that because those people quit, other people never made it into your business in the first place, represented by the blue. So what you can see here is it's kind of like a reverse network effect. People that leave your business cause many other people to not only quit, but even more people than that to never have joined your business in the first place. So this is the true cost of churn. And when we look at it that way, every company in the direct selling industry should find attrition to be a maximally unacceptable thing. How much of our energy and time and money and resources goes into recruiting, only to find, let me grab a magic pen here, that if you've got a field, if you've got a field of 100,000 people, most of us think about churn numbers in an annual sense. But if you have an average churn rate of a direct selling company, let's call it 70 to 80%, annual attrition, what that really means is that you're losing 20 to 30% of your sales force per month. So let's call it 25,000 people minus every month. So you've got a rock star recruiting engine going, right? Your recruiting engine is recruiting 27,000 people every month, right? So on the surface, it looks like, wow, man, that's like 27% more than we had every month. But because of attrition, you're really only plus 2,000 people in a month. So yes, your business is growing, but man, what a drag. Your poor sales team, your poor field, 90% plus of the work that they're doing is all really just going to waste to just catch up for the churn. Now look at the value of retention. Final thought here. You take this minus 25 and you make it minus 24. All of a sudden, this 27,000 people that you're recruiting every month, this plus 2 goes to plus 3. You've increased your growth rate by 50% by letting 1,000 less people quit your business. And then those start to compound month over month because people that you save recruit other people who recruit other people. So when we think about it that way, there's actually more money left on the table because of attrition and churn than we actually earn in revenue as a company. That's how big of an issue retention and churn really is. And that's why I've chosen to make the last couple years of my life all about this and figuring out how to turn this around for companies. So love to hear your thoughts on this. Feel free to comment or reach out to me if you want to learn more about how we do it and what we've done for some of the biggest direct selling companies in the world. Thanks.